In our history, at least in my history, every time a president does something, it's a little bit of an overreach. The other political party will scream out, "Oh, he's a fascist." Of course, if you're a Republican like Trump, then you got the entire press that will scream out, "You're a fascist." And you know what? It's never true. Number one, we have a constitution that guarantees that there's no chance that a human being can become a fascist in our government. The problem right now, though, is we've trashed the Constitution and it no longer applies to our lives. We've given a temporary pause to that. And what has come in its place, especially on the level of governors and mayors, is true fascism, true totalitarianism, dictatorship, despotism. Use whatever word you enjoy. This is truly incredible. And here's the problem. We know this is just for a temporary time, but I've noticed throughout the years I've watched politics that anytime there is some bit of an overreach because of a temporary, tragedy or whatever, once you're through with that emergency, a lot of that overreach remains. This is scary to me with what's been taking place as to what we will see once the coronavirus pandemic is over, because a lot of this stuff will not go away. So the last of the three things I wanted to talk about with what they're saying is going to happen is this contact tracing, they call it. This is where they want to use your GPS. Okay, they'll use your phone or whatever other systems they have to track where you've traveled. And so if you come down with a virus, they can check out the GPS and see where you've been the last few days and then go test all those people. All right, let me make this as clear as I can. Hell no, and absolutely not. Over my dead body and what other terms can possibly be used. You don't need GPS for contract tracing, number one. This reminds me of when they put red light cameras in Chicago. At first, they said it's for safety, going to save lives. And I'm like, cool. Then I got my first ticket in the mail because I went through a red light. I turned right on a red light, which was legal, by the way, but I didn't come to a complete stop. And I got ticket after ticket. And all of a sudden I realized, wait a minute, this is not about safety. This is about money. This is getting money into the government coffers. So don't believe this crap. Listen, here's what contract tracing should be. If you get the virus, they simply should say, okay, where do you live? Where do you work? Who are the people that you hang around the most? They should be tested. There's no need for GPS. To go further, and by the way, if I'm on a bike trail somewhere and I get the virus, how are you going to know all the people that was on the bike trail? Are you going to go that far with all of the GPS? I mean, come on, it's not even possible. Once again, it's just government overreach, and we need to say no.